Stop! It's too deep. I can't take it. A handsome man had me pinned beneath him, unable to move. His voice was tender, but his movements were anything but. Baby, I'm only halfway there. After catching my commander husband cheating, I went straight out and hooked up with a Hollywood heartthrob. And wow, did he have energy. It wasn't just the 8-pack abs, he had wild moves I hadn't even dreamed were possible. But by the next day, a video of me getting hot and heavy with the actor had spread through the entire military base like wildfire. Ryder, my husband, stormed up to me, his eyes rimmed red. He glared at me, demanding, "Where did he touch you?" I just gave a nonchalant sneer. My lips, my chest, and down there. In fact, every single spot you used to love, he touched it all. A storm instantly brewed in Ryder's eyes, the veins on his neck bulging. "Get her out of my sight," he roared, but I just frowned in annoyance. "You're sleeping with a subordinate, and I'm enjoying a lover. I call that even. What right do you have to lecture me?" The truth is, 3 months ago, I'd planned to surprise Ryder. Instead, I pushed open the door to find him pinning Shala Lee against the window, going at it wildly. He was even whispering a name under his breath. Shala. In that moment, that name became a nightmare I couldn't shake. Because my name, Sarah, sounds almost exactly the same as hers. The realization hit me like a truck. All those times we were together, whenever he whispered my name with such passion, he was calling out for another woman. My stomach churned violently. I pushed him away and bolted for the bathroom, heaving. Ryder followed close behind, his voice actually sounding concerned. "Sarah? What's wrong?" I snapped my head up, my glare piercing. "Ryder, just now, were you calling her name, or mine?" To my shock, his concern instantly morphed into defensive rage. He kicked over a nearby chair and roared, "Sarah, I chose you and I only love you." Then he slammed the door and stormed off, jumping into his military SUV. The engine idled for a long time, until a distinct ringtone broke the silence. It was Shala calling. He had deleted all her contact info right in front of me. When the hell did he save it back? With freezing fingers, I opened the app on my phone to view the live dashcam feed. Inside the car, Ryder was staring intensely at the flashing name, gripping the steering wheel so hard his knuckles turned white. He waited until the very last ring before stabbing the answer button. From the other end came suppressed sobbing, sounding like a wounded animal. Shala choked out a whisper, "Ryder, I miss you so much." Ryder's breath hitched. The engine roared to life, and the SUV tore through the night like a blade. The night wind howled, but it couldn't blow away the chill settling in my heart. I caught my reflection in the window. Tears were already streaming down my face. The car soon pulled up outside an officer's apartment complex. Rustling sounds came through the dashcam audio, followed by Shala's whimpering moan. "It hurts." And the husband who swore he loved me replied, his voice so raspy it was barely recognizable. "Take it. Even if it hurts, take it." What followed was a night filled with heavy breathing and frantic kissing. It sounded so desperate, so primal. I stood by the window all night, listening to every second of it. Only when the first light of dawn broke did I move my stiff body to retrieve the divorce papers. I had forced him to sign a clause earlier. If he cheated again, all assets and property would automatically transfer to me. I deliberately signed my name and took the document straight to the legal assistance office on base. The lawyer reviewed it and looked up. "Once filed, your marriage will be officially dissolved." I dragged myself home on shaky legs to find Ryder already waiting. Seeing me, he looked impatient. "Where the hell have you been? Stop using suicide threats to manipulate me," he snapped. "Is that all you know how to do? Torture me with these stunts?" I stared at him, my heart turning to ice. So, my near-death accident back then, in his eyes, it was just a ploy for attention. It didn't matter that I'd lost 15 pounds from the stress, or that I'd mentally collapsed to the point of nearly falling off a cliff. Seeing how pale I was, Ryder's tone softened slightly. He reached into the car and pulled out a box of strawberry pudding. "Here," he said, looking like he expected a medal. "It's your favorite. I drove halfway across the city just to get it for you." But looking at the packaging, I felt sick again.